I got a new book in the mail from Dr. Jeremiah called Signs of Life. I eagerly sat down to read it, ready to be encouraged. The book details the signs that you are living an authentic Christian life. The first sign of life was worn out knees. The book asked, was I yielded to God through prayer? Well, I have an active prayer life and have read books by popular prayer experts like Stormy O'Mardian. Check. Next was rolled up sleeves. Do I work hard to meet the needs of those around me? I'm not really the idle type, so that one was easy. Check. Third up was outstretched arms. Do I show love and compassion to others? Well, I'm a wife, mom, and auntie, so that was pretty easy too. Check. The next one was open hands. Am I generous and unselfishly benevolent? Well, I'm married to a man who is a faithful tither and a generous giver, and it is fun together to try to outgive God. You simply can't. Check. The last sign of life was dusty shoes. Am I taking the good news to the highways and byways? Am I living a relevant life and fostering relationships with the lost? Well, my shoes were always in one of two places, tucked neatly under my favorite pew in the balcony, or safely nestled in my close network of friends and family. I checked the scripture references even. Luke 14:23, 1 Peter 3:15, Matthew 5:16. No loophole there. I could see that I needed to make some adjustments in my life to get a little dust on my shoes. The next week was Sanctity of Human Life Sunday, and I decided to volunteer at the Hope Pregnancy Resource Center. Since that time, I have formed relationships with women of all walks of life. I have had the opportunity to bless many women with comforting words and a shoulder to cry on. But I have also been so blessed by these precious and tender women who are so hungry to know more about Jesus. Our mission is to minister to women facing unplanned pregnancies. That may look like the 16-year-old who recently came in after finally telling her parents that she was pregnant at 7 months along in her pregnancy. Or sometimes that might be a 40-year-old woman who has already raised her own children and is now facing an unplanned pregnancy of her own. Either way, we provide physical, emotional, and spiritual help through our ministry. I have seen whole families come to Christ through our work. We need more volunteers. Would you be willing to get your shoes dusty?